Boys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the most undesired and desired player of FIFA 21, boys. Like if you get this card, you're golden. But if you get against this card, nah, man, forget about it. You'll have a nightmare, and it's not other to look at here, man. It's the most popular player of the football days. It's none other than Benjamin Ferland Mendy. Why did I say Benjamin Mendy? That's the other French halfback. Okay, boys. Ferland Mendy got finally his upgrade, and everyone that wanted this upgrade, he's finally here, man. So we're probably seeing one of the best left back in the game, although his stats aren't that good. Like they're good, but they aren't like 90 defending and 90 physical. But trust me, man, in game this card will be the best left back in the game slash the best center back in the game. We're gonna talk more about that in game, boys. So compared to his 83, wow, look at that boost, man. Like I still use this 83 version. Like I have Inform Veron, the 87, and besides him, I still use this gold card because he is that good. So I don't care what the stats says, man. So he got plus 3 pace, plus 6 shooting, plus 8 passing, plus 6 dribbling, plus 5 physical, and plus 5 defending, and plus 4 physical. Now look at those stats, boys. And the most important thing, he got the 5 star, man. Look at that, boys. Like, what am I seeing? Is this a joke, man? 5 star Mendy. Wow, man. Like, look at those stats. Either way, boys. So you can play this card both position: a left back, a center back, a right back. Even like you can play him. I tried him in a 3-5-2, like you're a left mid that will attack and come back on defense. He can play that. He can play your CDM. Like there are variable of options that you can go with this card. So what cam style to apply? Like you can go with the anchor cam style to boost everything up. Like look at with the anchor. Wow, boys. But if you're heading up to just play him as a center back, don't put something to base the pace. Like for me, Sentinel probably Sentinel is the best. Like look at that 91 center back, and you can play this card on 7 chemistry too. That there's no problem. Like he has some good stats for center back at this stage of the game. But as I said, man, Mendy will play better than his stats. He's a guy that always plays better than his stats. So Sentinel on 7 chemistry, you can start as a center back. But if you can start him as on a 10 chem and then switch it up to center back, that will be golden, boys. So Gladiator, nah. Let's see. A Guardian 2. Guardian is interesting too, man. You can go Guardian 2, but I'm not a big fan. And those are it, man. Like Backbone, probably. Backbone you can go to, man. Yeah, Backbone is an option too. But for me, Sentinel is the best, man. Or the Anchor. Like both of these will be good. So he's not cheap on the market. So let's go to the gameplay. Let's see how Ferland and Mendy will feel in game because this card, man, wow. Well, so yeah, boys, let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Okay, bros. So with Ferland Mendy, man, Ferland Mendy, I can tell you that this card, like as I said from the beginning, if you get against this card, like there's no option, man. If your opponent knows how to defend, you can't pass through this period. It's impossible, man. Like look at those defending, man. As a left back and as a center back, like the meta of this year is playing your left back, right back as your center back. And imagine having a 5 star, freaking 5 star in the center back role. So from right now, I'm gonna tell that this card is probably one of the best defenders in the game, if not the best defender, as not an icon, non-icon best defender. Like this card, I don't know who can top it off, man. I literally think that this card is one of the purest and best left back, center back in the game. So if you're looking for to put and invest like 800k, 900k, whatever his price be the cheapest, I think that if you have the money, go for it because I don't think that even though you can have someone like with 91 rating better stats, I think that this card is overpowered and his stats are far more superior than what they indicate in Game Boys. So as I said, go with this card. He is very good, very OP, the beast himself, Ferland Mendy. And as I said, like you can play him as left back who can go forward. He can provide this job. I didn't check his stamina. Let me check real quickly his stamina, whatever what's he saying. So with his stamina, he has 92 stamina, which is like, dude, well, that's perfect, man. Like 92 stamina, he can go forward and come back the entire game. Passing wise, he's really amazing. If you're a guy that plays a 3-5-2, like look at here what he did, man, on the attacking role too. Like if you're a guy that plays 3-5-2 and you want to have your left mid to come back on D, he's your guy, man. He can attack and come back on D. So you have your left mid sorted. You can play this card as your right back, center back, left back. Even though you can play him as a CDM, he can play that role. I believe so. He can do that. So yeah, boys, I believe, as I said, this card is one of the best players in the game. And if you can have and put your money in this card, 1,000,000% go for it, because you will concede last goal. And even though that this is like this card is used a lot and it's not fun, but I think this version of it's fun probably. Or like, yeah, it's just for Mendy, man. In the end, you will go and grab the win, whatever the cost it is, man. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will leave you more with Ferland Mendy. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on another review, man. Peace.